All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Casey Lazar. I am the Director of Career and Technology Education for the district. Thank you so much for being here this evening. We appreciate you spending your time with us. We are going to take a little bit of time tonight to talk about the CTE courses that are offered in the area of transportation, distribution, and logistics. I have Mr. Wilson here with me tonight. He is our auto tech teacher at Lamar Consolidated High School. All of our students who take auto tech in the district get shuttled out to Lamar Consolidated if that's the route that you choose to go. So Mr. Wilson in a little bit is going to talk to you about the courses that he teaches and kind of the experiences that you get to have there, as well as certifications. Throughout the meeting tonight, if you have questions, feel free. On your screen you should have an option that says Q&A. If you have any questions, you can click on that. You can type any of your questions into that Q&A. I'll be looking at those as we go through the meeting tonight. If there's something that I can answer directly, I will answer it then. If not, we'll wait till the end of the meeting and Mr. Wilson and I will work together to answer any of those questions. But let's go ahead and we will get started. So if you see my screen now, I want to talk to you really quickly about your graduation plan. So through this pathway, you have the opportunity to earn an endorsement in business and industry. There are 5 options for endorsements, but this pathway is a business and industry endorsement. To earn an endorsement, you have to get a total of 26 high school credits, and that table there on the right, highlighted in yellow, shows you what those credits have to be in. You've got to get your 4 Englishes, 4 maths, 4 sciences, 3 social studies credits, 1 PE credit, 2 foreign language credits, 1 fine art, and then 7 elective credits to give you 26. These courses that we're going to talk about tonight would fall into those elective credits. To earn an endorsement, you've got to take a coherent sequence of 4 CTE credits. And those are those classes that Mr. Wilson is going to talk to you about. If you have specific questions about your graduation plan, about courses, about these guidelines, we really recommend that you reach out to your school counselor. They will be able to talk directly to those. So I am going to hand it over now to Mr. Wilson, and he's going to talk to you about dual credit, because there are dual credit opportunities in these pathways, as well as what his courses look like. So I'll hand it over to you, Mr. Wilson.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon. As she said, I'm Mr. Wilson. I'm the automotive instructor at Lamar High School. Talk to you a little bit about dual credit. A lot of great opportunities you have, whether you take the automotive program or the diesel program. We have partnered with Texas State Technical College to provide some great opportunities for your students. You actually can earn, or students can actually earn, a high school credit and a college credit while they're completing their high school curriculum. If you completely succeed through the courses, you will get, of course, college credit and a certification through TSTC also. Oh, the courses take place, well, actually the courses take place at the high school, and then actually the automotive courses actually take place at the high school. If you take diesel, you'll actually be bused to TSTC. As far as the pathways for transportation or the automotive, there's 4 separate courses. There's the basics, there's the Auto 1, which is maintenance and light repair, there's the Auto 2, automotive service. Then we had the practicum, which is an opportunity for a young person to actually work and earn credits through an internship. First year is 1 credit, and every other year is worth 2 credits as far as the high school. Students also have the opportunity to take their ASC certifications while they're still in high school.
Mr. Wilson, can you talk a little bit about maybe what they do in each of those classes, what some opportunities that they have?
Yes, ma'am. In the basics class, it's like I said, we're getting real basics. We're making sure they understand the difference between a hood and a trunk. They have to know all their tools. And really, number one is safety. We got to make sure we're able to work safely in the shop. We have to wear our safety glasses at all times. And we have to follow certain procedures to repair the cars properly the first time. And each level will go a little bit further as we have more time to actually to get off into more things like electrical and brakes, steering, suspension, and I could go on and on. Alignment, every basic area of the automotive technology field, we will cover at an entry level. Um, I could go on more. We do everything from oil changes to alignments, changing spark plugs. It just depends on how much time and how much commitment the student wants to put into the process.
So this screen that we're viewing right now is the diesel pathway. Those first two courses are the same as that you would take in auto tech. You have to take the automotive basics and then the auto technology. And then those last two are dual credit. But for this pathway for the diesel equipment, Tech 1 and then diesel equipment Tech 2, you would go to TSCC's campus to take those courses. This previous pathway right here, the transportation technology, that's the auto tech. Mr. Wilson teaches those, and those last two, you do get dual credit with those, but they are taught on Lamar Consolidated campus. What you see on the screen now are the industry certifications that you could receive by choosing one of these pathways. There's the SP2 safety training as well as the ASE. Well, there are various ASE certifications that are offered. Mr. Wilson, you can probably talk a little bit to the certifications. If they get these certifications, what kind of opportunities, what kind of doors open for them following high school?
Okay, well, the SP2, the safety, every student has to take that every year before we even think about going in the shop. Remember, safety first. It's also industry standards that a lot of businesses actually have them take this test each year to refresh yourself in safety and keep them, well, actually their business certified. Then you have, when we say various ASC certifications, there's a lot of opportunities in any of the 8 areas. There's actually more if you go in diesel, but at least 8 areas where a student can choose to set and take a actual certification test. And what do those do for you? That means more money. That means more opportunity. Well, this is quite an opportunity for them because they get to do this before they get out of high school. Most guys are 5 years in before they even start taking certification tests. And they're not easy, but it's a possibility, and we're offering it to them.
So if they follow your pathway through the whole thing, all 4 courses, could they graduate high school and get a job at a?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like we mentioned with one of the courses is a practicum program. We would hope that if they're wanting to do this as a job or career, that they will even actually get a job before they graduate from high school. Then a lot of times the businesses will pick up and help them go further their career. And they will definitely be able to take a certificate and walk in as an entry-level technician, even if they don't take any further training.
All right, so what you see on the screen now are just some examples of careers that you could choose to go into based on the courses that you've taken on this pathway. I have there listed up there are entry-level wages as well as average wages. So for instance, if you wanted to be a mechanic, an auto mechanic, the average wage is around a little over $47,000. $47,000. Heavy tractor trailer truck drivers make a little over 43,000. Industrial engineers make over 124,000. So these are just some options for careers in this area so that you kind of know what you're looking at wage wise. This is the career and technical student organization associated with this track. It's called Skills USA. And Mr. Wilson, I know that you participate in your kids with this, so I'll let you talk about this some.
Right. I'll just say off the top, if you're an older person like me, we used to call this VICA. But it is a wonderful organization where we try to teach the kids more than just the hands-on skills. Obviously, we're going to do that because that's our favorite part. But this organization helps them learn better how to be a leader and helps them gain those skills that a lot of employers are looking for, like soft skills, where, you know, simple things we would think was common, but now we have to teach it, like being on time, calling in if you need to be off work, you know, and staying off your cell phone. It's common sense things. We actually have to teach them, but there's a lot of opportunities for them to learn how to be a better leader, how to critically think, and how to do teamwork. And I could go on, but it's an awesome organization that prepares them to be a more successful citizen.
You do some leadership training through Skills USA also, don't you, Mr. Wilson?
Right.
Great, great. Okay, so that was just kind of a brief overview, guys, of this pathway and what it has to offer. If you want any more information about CTE and Lamar Consolidated, you can visit our webpage, which is on the screen now. And I will, let's see if I can show you real quick how to get there through our website. So let's see, new share. Can you see my screen, Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see the Lamar webpage now?
Yes.
Okay. So if you go to the Lamar homepage and then click on departments, and you can go over here to career and technical education, click on that. And we are at that website now that was posted on my slide. If you go here, there are all kinds of places for you that you can go to find information. Like that very last slide, we talked about student organizations. You can click on that to learn about the student organizations. Like for instance, in this one, Skills USA, if you click there, it will take you to that website where you can look into that. If I go back to the home page, if you want to look into the different programs of study, you can click on this button. And we have the programs of study are updated for next year. That catalog here, you can click there and it will take you through and you can see all the different programs of study. And auto, like here, let's see, transportation, distribution, and logistics is on 35, which is the presentation that we've been talking about now. So if you have questions, please go to our website. You're welcome to poke around there and get some information that way. Let me go back to my presentation. Let's see. All right. Please connect with us. Our Twitter handle, you should see that on the screen now, at Lamar CISD CTE. Also our Facebook page. We post lots of information on social media. So please make sure you are connecting with us. Also, there's an email address on the screen right now, cte@lcisd.org. If you have any questions that you have regarding this pathway after this presentation, feel free to email that email address. We check it daily and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. All right, questions. I've answered a good bit of them, but one question that I did get was, will this presentation be posted at a later date? And yes, it will be. We are going to post all of these presentations on the website under the at the homepage. So if there's another presentation that maybe you wanted to see, or you have some friends that wanted to come to this this auto tech presentation and weren't able to see it, we are going to post these online. So I'll give you a couple of seconds, see if I've got any more questions. Is there anything else you want to add, Mr. Wilson?
I just say if you want to take a sneak peek of maybe some previous behind the scene, go to our Facebook page. Maybe we can add that in the chat or something. Facebook page,
Yeah, let me.
LCISD Automotive Technology will get you there. If you just type that in Google, and I'll look up the actual.
Here we go. LCISD, what is it? LCISD
Automotive Technology. And you can see that where the kids are doing some work. You see some of our previous field trips, see some of the Skills USA activity.
Yeah, so make sure you check them out on Facebook. They've got lots of stuff going on there. So I do not have any more questions. Thank you guys so much for coming this evening. We really appreciate you being here. Check out our resources that we have online and connect with us on social media. Thanks, Mr. Wilson. We appreciate you spending your time with us this evening. We know this is outside your contract time, so you're awesome. You guys have a wonderful evening.
All right, you too. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.